Hello there, and welcome to another gameplay and review video. This game is called Graveyard Shift. It is the debut game of Darkphobia Games. I am going to be reviewing all of their games in the coming days. This is their debut game, so we're going to check this out. This is a typical psychological horror type game, and it's pretty nice. So let's check this out. In the silence of the night, demons ambush our thoughts, and madness unfurls its flag in our hearts, for sometimes the darkest corners of our minds. Didn't get the rest of that, but anyway. That didn't stay on enough for me to read it all. Darkphobia Games. Graveyard Shift. December 1995, Whispering Winds Cemetery. Pretty nice ambience, pretty nice level design so far from what I'm seeing.
I'm glad to see you, and I'm sure we've hired a great guardian. I know that during the first few nights, you might not feel comfortable in this place, and may be a bit scared, but you'll get used to it soon. This cemetery is the most peaceful place at night, and you'll find enjoyment in the tranquility and silence of this place. Of course, you need to be very vigilant and make sure no one enters. You should know that many famous people are buried here. Go to Johnny's to get all the details from him.
Okay. Go to security room and talk to Johnny. It even comes with the map. You can see this is the usual psychological horror game layout. I guess it's like a default UI view. Let's see. Security room, church, fuse, warehouse, dissection hall. Okay, security room. Of course, it doesn't really show you where you are, but that's locked. Can't get in. Oh, let's see, already passed through here. Those are transparent. So this is made by Darkphobia Games. They got about 5 games out, maybe 6. I'm going to be reviewing them because they're really neat psychological horror games. That's what they do. Is that like the morgue or something? Okay, the middle is the entrance. This is a dissection hall. So the security is over there to the north. The northwest, apparently. So I gotta go up here. You can use shift to run. Yeah, I like this. The layout, I think it's pretty neat.
You must be the new night shift guard. You should know that guarding this cemetery isn't easy. This cemetery is equipped with CCTV cameras due to the burial of many famous individuals. You must regularly check the cameras and never let anyone in. Tonight, the cemetery has 3 guests. Due to the time constraints and a lack of proper and secure mortuary around the city, they had to store the bodies of the Ghost Rock group here tonight. Tomorrow, the funeral for these will be held, and you must be very attentive at the cemetery. There's something very important that the priest told me not to tell you, but I'll share it with you. The previous night shift guard died of a heart attack, and we found his body at the church door with a bluish complexion and a terrified look on his face. I don't want to scare you, but I thought it's better that you know and stay more alert. If you have any questions or encounter any issues, please contact me. Remember to regularly check the cameras.
Okay, nightfall. Okay. Objective, ask the guide to get out of the cemetery because opening hours are over. Okay, there's a guy here. Apparently there's a guy around the cemetery. So it looks like you play a night guard at the cemetery. There's a night guard at the cemetery. And
Excuse me, sir. I must ask you to leave this place. This cemetery is closed from 5 p.m. onwards, and I have to lock the gate.
wow. Creepy. Looks like a vampire. Kind of funny walk cycle. Okay, oh. He seemed nervous. Did he get upset by my words? Enter the security room and check the CCTV. There's a piece of paper in the, and I'll go check that out. Doesn't look like there's any, oh, broken pipe. That's located there. Examine the water pipe. Okay, gotta go find where the water pipe is. This is a pretty neat game. The good news is there's like an objective arrow right here, so it helps to find what you need to do. I have to close the water tank. Okay. Have you ever heard the cries of a demon? No, and I don't want to, so hopefully it doesn't happen tonight. Check the CCTV. Okay. What was that? Okay, minor jump scare. Who cares? Oh, maybe that's not a piece of paper. Maybe that's just a stone. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. Whatever that thing is down there. But I'll check it out anyway. Just to make sure. Everything looks okay. Okay, there's a body that's off the table. I have to go and check that out. Okay, a change has occurred in the dissection hall. Check it out. Yeah, it's nearby. Okay, that door unlocked. Don't have to find a key. Go back to the security room. What was that? A skull that is not whether it is real or fake. Kind of weird choice of words, but anyway. Now gotta go back to the security room. Gotta run, there's a phone call. Let's go check the CCTV camera again. What was that shape? Yeah, there's someone. Oh, there's someone at the gate. All's good. Okay, there's someone at the gate. I gotta go check that out. A guy standing in front of the door. I don't need to tell him to go. He will understand. Just a minute. Here's a note. A letter. I see a very frightening nun on the east side of the cemetery standing over a grave, but I don't dare to approach her. Her crying is intensely eerie and disturbing, and it's unbearable. I have recently found a solution that can make her voice somewhat more tolerable for you. Just whisper, Jesus Christ, 20 times. We don't know who this nun is, but I am certain that she is not human. Okay, a crying nun. Can't get out. You need to rest. Okay. Taking a nap. Don't know why you would do that if you're a security guard at night, but anyway. What? Why is the dish spilled? Okay, no. No any note yet. Wow. Well, that's one thing about this game. The spelling's kind of bad, but might be a foreign game. Bad translation. Gotta check out the car. Pick the flashlight and find a way to disable the car alarm. Okay. That unlocks. You press the F key for the flashlight. Okay, so the gate's this way, where the cars are. I need a tool in the warehouse. Okay, the warehouse is over here. Crowbar. Don't need that. There's a tool. Nothing else in here, so I can leave. I have to disconnect the car's alarm wire, otherwise the car battery may run out. Okay. Go back to security room. Whispering Winds Graveyard, established 1907. Is someone here? What now? The fuse has blown. Find the fuse. What fuse? Oh, I gotta find where the fuse is. Oh, fuse. Okay, so that's it. Oh, here it is. Check the CCTV. Make sure to close the door. I don't want that thing open. Okay. Examine the change made in the dissection hall. Now put the bodies have raised. jump scare. Keep Johnny informed by phone. Whoa. Gotta go back to the security room.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Johnny. There's a problem.
What's going on there?
I just realized that the bodies are not in their place. What should I do? Mr. Johnny?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, good. I'll check CCTV. Why do I sound like a Romanian count? Apparently someone is digging a grave in the cemetery. Check it out. Oh boy. Okay. Someone's digging a grave. Where is the grave digger? Where's the grave digger? I don't know where the grave digger is. Somebody's digging a grave. That's locked. Dug that grave. How'd you dig a grave that fast? Who started a fire? Wow. Escape from the graveyard through the gate. WTF, there is something wrong with this graveyard. I have to leave the cemetery as soon as possible so that I don't die myself. Okay, let's get out of here. Gotta get out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was I supposed to be a cemetery guard or a damn ghost club? Oh. See if I can go get the crowbar. Where's the crowbar? Okay. Okay. There is someone in the church. I gotta check it out. Make sure I close that door. Oh boy. A note. A letter. We, the buried ones in this cemetery, have a message for you. For years, a demon has been buried here, tormenting our souls. Now you are condemned to destroy the demon within this cemetery and save us from torment. Otherwise, a harsh death awaits you. That's not good. So I guess I'm gonna have to exorcise a demon. Follow the footprints. Oh, there it is. It reappeared. Okay, crowbar. They led me here. There must be something important here. Search the underground tomb. Smith, 1932. Taylor, 1940. Jones, 1945. Roberts, 1951. Johnson, 1968. There's a shadow there. That way's blocked. Gotta go this way. Main settings page. Williams or Brighton family youngest child. Williams or Parrington youngest child between books and rotting corpses. The demon must be there. Williams, Parrington. Here it is. Coffin inspector. If you click on all the coffins and open them, you get a achievement. A note, handwritten paper. Elias, during his 60 years of life, spent his entire life trying to meet the devil, until one day he was possessed by the devil and began to torment and slaughter people. After a while, he was killed by the cops. His body was eventually laid to rest in a protected tomb underground, encircled by crosses and sacred vessels. Or verses, excuse me. Elias was a very wise and kind-hearted man, but the devil took his body and soul from him. Not good. Okay, got it. Now that I got the key, I gotta go open up that door. The candles are lit, as if someone was here today. Let's go kill a demon. Ooh, ugly. Hey, ugly, can I borrow this for a minute? Thank you. Paper. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Elias, although the devil has possessed your body and soul in this transient world, from today you will peacefully rest in eternal sleep, because the merciful Lord keeps you away from the devil. Elias, may the Lord forgive your sins and place your soul in peace. 1917, Whispering Winds Graveyard. Exit the tomb. Okay, that must have done it. Now let's exit the tombs. Get back to the security room. See you in the hell. Okay. Everything's going wrong. Devil does not burn. Okay. Leave the area. It's not that easy. Make sure. Wow. Okay. No flashlight. Where am I? I died? Giant warehouse fire ravages city street. There it is. Insert VHS into the device and play. The typical VHS player. Common in psychological horror games. Play. Oh, and then you gotta enter it this way. VHS, the video home system, is a standard for consumer-level analog video recording on tape cassettes. Developed by Victor Company of Japan in the early 1970s, it was released in Japan in late 1976 and in the United States in early 1977. Play.
Hello there, viewers. Today's true story is about a man who was hired as a security guard at the Whispering Winds graveyard. However, on the first night, he realizes that the spirits in this cemetery are asking him to destroy the body of a demon-possessed man buried there as it torments them. The naive and unsuspecting guard believes them and burns the body of the demon-possessed man. But he didn't know that the spirits are not visible, and everything he saw was of demonic nature. Now, the demon has awakened again, and the spirits of Whispering Winds are in torment. Death was the only punishment for this security guard.
Okay. Don't look up. Okay. Huh? So it was a dream, I take it? So, it was a dream, I take it. The bodies are in their places. There is no sign of last night's nightmare. That's good. Okay, I guess what I'll do... meet the priest at the exit of the cemetery. Looks like the nightmare is over. It is morning. My shift is ending. This game may be ending. It was a pretty good first debut game for Darkphobia Games. They have several other games which I'm going to be doing a review on next.
How was the first night of guarding at Whispering Winds Cemetery? I think you'd agree that being the guard in this place revitalizes the human spirit.
Okay, use the arrow keys from now on. And do I have
What
to-
makes a woman hang her weary head and cry? What makes a woman hang her weary head and cry? When she starts to tell her only loving man goodbye. A woman is a woman all over the USA. Hey, hey, hey. A woman is a woman all over the USA.
Have you ever heard the cries of a demon? Graveyard Shift. Developer Darkphobia Games. Director Amir Jafari and Assam Jafari. Voice actors. I guess it's a Middle Eastern game, mostly. Or like Eastern European or something. Because it looks like they're mostly, yeah, Jafari. Yeah. I don't know what country this is made in, but I'll look it up. Darkphobia Games. So, it's a pretty good debut game, I'd say. Pretty good for the first one they did. Darkphobia Games has some pretty good psychological horror games. The second game is called Homeless, which takes place in the subways where you play another security guard. And I'm going to be reviewing that probably next, so stay tuned. I'm also going to start reviewing some more popular games, including first-person shooters. I'm going to start doing them. And maybe some 2.5 and 2D side-scroller games. Going to do some of those. As well as do some 4X games. Known as God games. And RTS games, that kind of thing. So, stay tuned for all of that. I thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and show your support. And there'll be much more better content to come now that I've got my new studio up and running for the most part. I'm gonna do some hard work on it. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next gameplay and review video very soon.